What is going on, pretty people? Raising some noob here, or in fact, flying some noob, maybe. Alright. I am starting again to stream today for a little while, doing some practices, some trainings here. Hope I don't. I'm gonna mess with the damn. Hey, I'm trying. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, I'm trying to put the. Sorry. I put the damn phone down there. I don't even know if that works. That's probably a dumb idea. Let's check it out. Where's the mouse? Oh. Bruh, come on. Well, I mean, whatever. Just want to show the motors what they do. I guess that works. All right, then. I was just doing some trainings here. Let's see. Just probably trying to master. Well, probably not gonna master all of them. Just trying to complete them technically. Launch from. Learn how to fly. Learn to fly a safe winch launch, whatever that is. This is pretty complicated because I gotta press these very specific buttons on kilometers per hour, so about 60 miles an hour. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. What's happening? All right, now what?
Today, we're going to practice using a winch to launch the DG-1001 into the air. Compared to a towplane launch, a winch will get us airborne much faster, but with a lower release altitude. Once we give the go signal, the winch will rapidly accelerate us. Be sure to keep the wings level until the glider lifts off. When you are ready to release, signal the winch operator by moving your rudder left and right a few times.
Wait, what is that?
Rotate.
What do you mean rotate?
Almost at the top, level off, and when you hear a distinct change of sound from the winch, release the cable. The cable has automatically back released. It's a lot to focus on at once. Keep it up, and you'll get the hang of it quickly.
I guess that's not gonna be good, is it? Where am I going now? What do I do?
It can be tricky to get right, but you did well. Keep practicing and you'll improve quickly.
Okay. Try it. Oof, that's a C. See, that's the issue. I gotta press Control and T. No T to release the cable. When I hear a sound, what sound? I didn't hear no sounds. What is that thing over there?
Today, we're going to practice using a winch to launch the DG-1001
Oh, I know what it is.
into the air.
Yeah. Okay.
Compared to a towplane launch, a winch will get us airborne much faster, but with a lower release altitude.
Okay.
Once we give the go signal, the winch will rapidly accelerate us. Be sure to keep the wings level until the glider lifts off. When you are ready to release, signal the winch operator by moving your rudder left and right a few times. Rotate. Almost at the top, level off, and when you hear a distinct change of sound from the winch, release the cable. This is how we do a winch launch. It certainly gets the blood pumping and keeps your concentration high. If you keep flying like that, you'll be right up there with the best of them. Very well done.
Whoa, it's trippy. Alright, that's an 8. I'm not gonna complain. What else is there? Wait, what? We're probably gonna mess up the first one and then I know what.
Welcome to your advanced winch launch training. Keep the wings level, rotate into the climb at the correct moment, and maintain a safe speed and trajectory. A winch launch demands the highest level of awareness and ability to appropriately react as quickly as possible. When you are ready to release, signal the winch operator by moving your rudder left and right a few times. Cable brake. Excellent. You handled that perfectly.
Really?
We are too high to land ahead. Turn back and fly alongside the runway. When safe, turn and line up in preparation to land.
Where's my speed? What is that? Water balance? I don't know what that is. 7. What is that? Oh, air brakes. Okay. Wait. Where am I gonna land? 22. Wait. Still got too much. Where's the speed though? I don't see the speed. Runway 22, that's what I took off from, right? I guess. I'm gonna be able to rotate.
That was a simulated cable brake, intended to prepare you for flying solo. If you keep flying like that, you'll be right up there with the best of them. Very well done.
Wow, really? Okay. Thank you. Ooh, hell yeah. I got an A, baby. Alright, well, let me do this one. Airspeed indicator, ASI. Airspeed indicator, okay. Yaw string, control stick, yeah. Variometer? What is it? Sepa la madre. Okay, now what? It's not like I'm ever gonna do this, so why am I even training? Oh, okay. Sedona, Arizona. Ooh, look at this. This
Today,
looks
you'll
beautiful.
experience soaring in a glider, what many aviators consider to be the purest form of flight. Unlike powered aircraft, a glider pilot must adjust altitude to control airspeed. To increase airspeed, push the stick forward. Pulling back on the stick will lower airspeed. Maintaining constant airspeed in a glider requires the pilot to frequently and carefully adjust stick input and elevator trim. Let's see how the glider feels at different airspeeds. With gliders, expect a delay of 1 to 2 seconds from control input to change in speed. Let's increase airspeed to 167 kilometers per hour. Gently push the stick forward to pitch the nose down as you observe the airspeed indicator.
Well, where's the 167? I can't see.
At 167 kilometers per hour, pull back gently to maintain speed and trim the elevator so that the glider maintains 167 kilometers per hour without pilot input.
I'm not gonna be able to do that, am I? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Going at 167 miles per hour, kilometers per hour. I'm flying without input. I don't get it. It's not working or what? There. Oh, okay. Okay, I got the green message, one of them. Okay, there you go. Can that count now? Now what?
Now let's reduce our airspeed. Bring the glider to 102 kilometers per hour. To reduce airspeed, gently lift the nose by pulling back on the stick. You need less input compared to pushing the stick forward. Leading off our airspeed will take a few moments. Once you're at 102 kilometers per hour, maintain that airspeed at first by stick input, and then adjust trim so no input is necessary. We will now take a look at how to maneuver the glider in turns. Unlike powered aircraft, gliders require considerable rudder input to begin a turn. A vital indicator for turns is the red yaw string on the center of the canopy. We always want to keep it centered. Then we use just the right amount of rudder and ailerons for coordinated flight. To center a deflected string, apply aileron in the same direction or rudder in opposite direction of the deflected string. Let's see what happens to the yaw string if we try to bank the glider without any rudder input. Keep the rudder centered and slowly move the stick to the left, then to the right while observing the yaw string.
I don't even know what the aileron
It's
is.
your turn. Keep the rudder centered and apply first left aileron, then right aileron. Steer the glider to straight and level flight again. Let's see what happens if we use the rudder pedals only. Apply left rudder followed by right rudder without touching the stick. Just like before, watch what happens to the string. Establish straight and level flight again. Now that you understand the use of the yaw string, let's perform a circle maneuver. To roll the glider, apply both aileron and rudder inputs simultaneously in the same direction. Hold a bank angle of 45 degrees and keep the yaw string centered with the rudder throughout the turn. The glider will begin turning. To maintain the nose on the horizon, you might need to pull back slightly on the stick. Roll the ailerons and rudder opposite of your turn to a wings level attitude. Let's attempt a left 360, then level the wings and perform a right 360. Try to keep the yaw string centered while turning.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Move the stick and rudder in the direction of the intended turn.
Yeah? That was more than 360, bro. Oh. I don't get it. What am I doing? I already did the turn. Whoa! What was that? I don't understand. Oh, left. Duh. Jesus. We're good? Okay. Now what? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Hold it. Lift. Hold.
For now, let's return to the airport. You've covered the basics, and your skills will improve with practice.
Where's the airport though?
You've done well, and with more practice, you'll have these skills mastered.
Whoa! Oh, I gotta beat. Nah, I'm not gonna do that again. That was so long. Although, I mean, I know what to do now. Let's try to finish the glider training. This is one of the ones that I was really dreading. Left cross wing, lower. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay. If you find yourself high, hey, or fast on approach, sleep maneuver. I don't know what that is. I don't like those.
Pilots sometimes need to reduce altitude without gaining excessive speed. Slipping is a technique to accomplish this. This technique can even allow a pilot to land a sailplane without air brakes, crucial if they break or freeze during flight. To perform a slip, the pilot holds the nose to one side with rudder input while lowering the opposite wing with ailerons. You may use either side for slipping, but it's easier to control if you apply aileron into the crosswind. We have a left side crosswind. We need to lower the left wing with ailerons while yawing the nose to the right with the rudder. I will advise when to start the slip maneuver during your final approach. For now, fly closer to the runway. Commence the slip now. Start with right rudder. Now, apply left aileron to keep the glider on track. Now, in addition to slipping, apply full air brakes. The combination will quickly bring us onto our needed glide path. Be aware that the glider will tend to speed up during this maneuver. Use your elevator to maintain approach
Whoa!
speed.
I think I'm gonna die. Wow. I don't even know what that is, dude. This is gonna take some time. Wow, wow. So the left aileron, the right rudder, the left turn, the right turn left, right up, down, left,
Pilots
center.
sometimes need to
Jesus.
reduce altitude without gaining excessive speed. Slipping is a technique to accomplish this. This technique can even allow a pilot to land a sailplane without air brakes, crucial if they break or freeze during flight.
Okay.
To perform a slip, the pilot holds the nose to one side with rudder input while lowering the opposite wing with ailerons. You may use either side for slipping, but it's easier to control if you apply aileron into the crosswind. We have a left side crosswind. We need to lower the left wing with ailerons while yawing the nose to the right with the rudder. I will advise when to start the slip maneuver during your final approach. For now, fly closer to the runway.
Where's the runway?
Commence the slip now. Start with right rudder. Now, apply left aileron to keep the glider on track.
Aren't I doing that? Okay.
Now, in addition to slipping, apply full air brakes. The combination will quickly bring us onto our needed glide path. Be aware that the glider will tend to speed up during this maneuver. Use your elevator to maintain approach speed. See how quickly we're approaching the normal glide path? Let's leave the slip now. Good job. See how simple and efficient the slip is?
I don't see how.
Return rudder and aileron to center position. Keep the air brakes out as required for approach.
Oh, I see the airport now. Jesus.
Now
Okay.
continue the approach. We still have left crosswind and need to align with the runway. This is done by the same technique, but with less control input. Use only enough right rudder input to align the glider's nose with the runway. Apply the necessary amount of left aileron input to keep the sailplane's path aligned with the runway. For track correction, use your aileron only. Keep the nose aligned with the runway with your rudder. Now it's your task to carry out the crosswind landing in this way.
Okay. Is that called sleeping? Sleeping? Whoa, did you see that? I just saw hands. Oh, I wish they had hands. I had too much speed, don't I? I'm falling. Whoa, I'm falling. I'm going too fast. Okay, I think I'm good. How fast am I going? I'm not going very fast. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I'm going too slow.
Slipping approaches take time to master, but are a great way to nail your landings. You now know the basics.
Thank you.
You are on the right learning track. Let's train further to increase your proficiency.
My proficiency, huh? Big words. Nope. I'm not gonna restart that. Screw that. Glider training. Thermal identification. How to use a thermal lift. Oh, okay, yeah, this is cool. How do you know though? How do you know when? Well, I guess she's gonna explain, right?
Glider pilots need to continuously be on the lookout for the next thermal or other source of lift to stay aloft. Thermals are small diameter parcels of rising air. Gliders must fly in tight circles to stay within them. Cumulus clouds, which typically resemble cotton balls, are a good indicator of thermals as they often form above them. Thermals suited for lift often require pilots to search under a few cumulus clouds. The variometer is a vital tool for soaring. This device indicates a sailplane's rate of ascent and descent with audible tones. After familiarization with the variometer's tones, you'll be able to know your climb rate without referencing other instruments. A variometer indicates a climb with an interrupted high-pitched tone and descent with a continuous low-pitched tone. As we approach the cloud, listen closely to the variometer and be ready to turn in when its tone indicates lift. Okay, the variometer is indicating lift. Turn in and begin circling. Roll into a 45-degree bank and complete at least one circle. Gauging a thermal strength typically requires completing at least one full turn within it.
Is that it? My God, is that enough?
Let's search for a thermal under a neighboring cloud.
Okay. Woo. So that cloud, huh? Okay, I get it. I get it. It's good to know.
Now we'll work on keeping your circles tight and smooth. Two important rules to follow are: keep your speed low, between 93 and 102 kilometers per hour. Maintain a constant altitude, keeping a continuous 45-degree bank and the nose of the glider slightly above the horizon. Continue circling, maintaining a 45-degree bank angle and an airspeed between 93 and 102 kilometers per hour. Soaring through the heights without an engine is an exhilarating experience of pure aviation freedom. You are proficient enough to practice these skills solo. Go ahead and continue perfecting these maneuvers in a single-seater. Continue circling, maintaining a 45-degree bank angle and an airspeed between 93 and 102 kilometers per hour. Great flying.
Wow, I didn't even know what I did there, but hey, it worked. Just one more, right? Yep. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Very bright green.
introduction to ridge lift soaring. We just launched from Reedsville Airfield and are heading toward Jack's Mountain Ridge. At prevailing winds, the ridge will generate good lift. The ridge extends over many miles, but we'll only use a short portion for introduction. Let's fly directly to the ridge and follow it in a southwesterly direction. We have a tailwind on our route to the ridge, so we'll get there quickly. As soon as you recognize ascending air during our approach to the ridge, begin a right turn. One of the cardinal rules of ridge soaring is to avoid the ridge's lee side due to downdrafts that often form in that region. Try to maintain as high a rate of speed as possible while flying close to terrain, as it affords the most escape options. Increase the speed until the vertical speed becomes 0, but stay below the yellow arc. Steer the aircraft far enough into the crosswind to avoid drift toward the lee side. We'll turn back in approximately 5 minutes when we're abeam of Belleville. Meanwhile, watch the vertical speed. If it indicates a constant descent, we should try flying closer or farther from the ridge. Watch for other traffic. Currently, we need to give way because the ridge is to our left-hand side. When traffic is approaching, turn right far...
Wait, what? You flew the... Jesus. Let's give it another go. I do not understand anything of what the lady is saying. Sorry, lady.
This will be your introduction to ridge lift soaring. We just launched from Reedsville Airfield and are heading toward Jack's Mountain Ridge. At prevailing winds, the ridge will generate good lift. The ridge extends over many miles, but we'll only use a short portion for introduction. Let's fly directly to the ridge and follow it in a southwesterly direction. We have a tailwind on our route to the ridge, so we'll get there quickly. As soon as you recognize ascending air during our approach to the ridge, begin a right turn. One of the cardinal rules of ridge soaring is to avoid the ridge's lee side due to downdrafts that often form in that region. Try to maintain as high a rate of speed as possible while flying close to terrain, as it affords the most escape options. Increase the speed until the vertical speed becomes 0, but stay below the yellow arc. Steer the aircraft far enough into the crosswind to avoid drift toward the lee side. We'll turn back in approximately 5 minutes when we're abeam of Belleville. Meanwhile, watch the vertical speed. If it indicates a constant descent, we should try flying closer or farther from the ridge. Watch for other traffic. Currently, we need to give way because the ridge is to our left-hand side. When traffic is approaching, turn right far enough to allow the traffic to pass, then maneuver back to the ridge.
Where's traffic? I don't see traffic. What are you talking about? Isn't the wind supposed to be picking me up? Yes?
They're here.
Who's here?
Christina.
Who's this? Is that you, Marshall? What the hell? Am I doing this right? Shit, who knows, right? I think I'm dropping altitude like crazy.
We are on Beam Belleville. Let's turn back.
Which way?
Remember to turn away from the ridge.
Turn away from the ridge. Going too fast. How do you even enjoy this? I mean, you're like constantly giving inputs, at least with these controls, I guess. Uh-oh, going slow. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Ah? Okay, wait. We just finished this course.
Another round
Oh shit, that's a C. Screw that. Oh hell no, I don't want to do that again. That's too what about the fighter jets? Isn't there like trainings for that? What? No, jeez. Arm hurts. It's flying on its own or what? My Whoa, that's violent. So crooked though. Why is the stick moving like that? What am I even doing? Oh. Wait, why is it? Jesus. Am I about to have an accident here? Wait, is this a huge ass plane or what? Certainly looks that way. I'm not gonna make it. Wow, my rear descent's pretty aggressive. Lift, lift, lift. Did I hit something? Am I on the ground already? Oh, what the hell? What time did I hit the ground? I didn't even know. I wish I could watch replays. I'm pretty sure there should be a an option for that. Hey. Yeah, that's pretty hard. Alright, party people, this is gonna be it for today. I gotta go and mingle with family members and shit. Okay. I'll leave a mess here and I'll fix it up later. Ugh. Laters.